Hello legends. Today I'm going to be filming a bike that is in the studio here. It's a specialized Roubaix. And what he's done is he upgraded from 105 for the most part. I mean, he mixed and matched. He stayed with the 105 crank arm that you see there. And the reason he did was he went to 165. He was riding 175. He's not a very tall fellow. This is a 52 centimeter frame. And so I got him a subdued looking bar tape installed and everything. And he's coming in for us to tweak his position. I wanted to share this machine with you all. He's got the basic Shimano wheels that came with the group set. He hasn't upgraded his wheels yet or anything, but he went to 11 speed from 10 speed. And so what we ended up doing was, you can see this is his 10 speed setup. We took out the 11 tooth cog. That's an 1132. We took out the 11 because he didn't change his wheels to get an 11 speed hub. So in order for it to work, I took out the 11 tooth cog and left the rest and just tweaked the adjustment. This way, when he does switch to an 11 speed wheel, he won't have to do anything because the spacing will be the same. We put a spacer behind this cog right here. There's a spacer back there. There's a 1 millimeter spacer, and that allowed me to just set the limit screw on this side to keep everything the same. So if he were to buy an 11 speed wheel and he wanted to keep this wheel, he wouldn't need to tweak when he put the standard 11 speed wheel in here. He wouldn't need to tweak his adjustments on his limits. But as you can see, he upgraded his pedals. He had a mountain bike pedal. He went to the Shimano Ultegra pedals. And these are he's running 105 cranks because that's the one he was able to find in the 165 size for him. So he's using smaller cranks because he has a snappier style of riding, and he kept the 105 brakes. So it wasn't a full group set upgrade, but he upgraded enough of the stuff. I ended up using his 105 front derailleur because he bought the wrong front derailleur for his bike. His bike is braze on and they sold him clamp on. This is a lot of reasons why a lot of shops don't like for people to buy their own components, because when you get the wrong thing during the build, it's a hassle to be halfway done and then you come across the wrong component. But what I did was I kept everything pretty simple for him. Ran all when they ship this stuff, you never get everything you need. So we used a bunch of shop supplies to make sure that he had good supports here, because it improves your braking to have a cable end on this housing. And then the R800 is new Shimano Ultegra. The way the cable routes is different. It's not like it was before. The brake goes through here in the front. You can't see it because it doesn't go far enough, but to get the cable in there, the shifter goes from the side. And so basically I installed it before I put it on the bike. It's a lot easier that way. But I wanted to share that with you. You can see the tape is very subdued, but it picks up the same color scheme that's on the bike. And that's what he went with. He's coming in to do his fit. As you can see, if you look at that saddle, it's a little below level. Let me put the level on here so you can see what I'm talking about. Look at that. It needs to be here. That's where it needs to be. Look at where it is. So he's having the usual sliding around. The tape was all chewed up. He's got a lot of weight on the front end, and we're going to resolve all of that today. So this is the specialized Roubaix frame set. It's nice carbon frame, reasonably priced. So if you're looking for something out there, look at this one, because this particular frame is very, very light. And I told him that he could work with this one, improve the wheels and so forth. And I think that's what he's going to go with to keep his costs down. So he's got a good foundation to get a decent road bike. He's the one I talked about that rides the trail a lot. And so he's getting to where he's going to be getting out more on the road. So